Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you some stuff that I've really been liking over the past maybe month and a half. I've actually skipped the past couple months of favorites. I really don't know why. I did do a current favorites video about a month ago now, so in case you guys missed that, I'll link it up here for you guys to check out. But these are things that have really stuck out to me that I'm actually pretty excited to talk to you about. We're just going to jump right in because I don't want this video to be too long. This is by SHEA Moisture. It's their 100% extra virgin coconut oil. I've been using it as a cleanser to remove my makeup, and seriously, it does the exact same as any of the other high-end cleansers that I've tried, or like cleansing oils. So I've been using it to remove my makeup. It actually does a really good job at that, and I feel like it's really helped improve my skin. I would say now my skin is the best it has ever been. I am doing an updated skincare routine. You guys will see all the products that I've been using, and I've also been using it as a treatment in my hair. I've just been kind of just running the oil through my ends, wrapping up in a bun, and either going to sleep with it, or I'll just spend the whole day with it in my hair and just rinse it out at night if I'm just going to be at home. So this is just a really great product for your skin and hair. I've been seeing really good results from it. My hair seems to be a lot healthier now since doing it. So if you guys have not tried, just any coconut oil will do. I think just as long as it's extra virgin coconut oil, you're good to go. So this one was, I think, around like 12 bucks, and it's 15 ounces, so you get a lot in there. Alright, so now we're going to get into the makeup, and the first one I have to talk about is this one by NEUTROGENA. I've actually been pretty excited to share this one with you because I've never tried any of the NEUTROGENA foundations before, and this is the Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup. Not today, but most days recently, I've really been into just light makeup, very skin-like foundations or BB creams, and the NYX BB cream has been my go-to one for, I would say, over a year now, but I wanted something, maybe something a little bit longer lasting that would help hold up throughout the day because I normally have a pretty long day, and this has actually held up a little bit longer than my BB cream, although I do set it with the powder and use a setting spray. And the thing I like about it is that it still looks like your skin. It's not going to give you a whole lot of coverage. I would say it's still a light coverage foundation. You can build it up to maybe like a medium coverage, but it's just meant to be more of a lightweight foundation. So I've really been liking this. I like the finish. It's just a very natural looking finish. It's not too dewy, but it's not matte either. I'm in the shade Nude 40, and I think this is the perfect match for my skin tone right now. So I have one concealer I want to talk about, and it's actually by Wet n Wild. I don't know, I wasn't expecting too much out of this concealer, but this is the Illuminaughty Highlighting and Concealing Pen. You only get a little bit of product, which is kind of a bummer, but I think you get pretty good coverage out of this, so you really don't need too much at one time. I'm in the shade Posing Nude, which I think might be the lightest shade, which actually isn't too light. So for really fair skin tones, I don't know how or if this is going to work out for you as a highlighter. I really like the fact that it's in one of these little clicky pins, so it's just really fast and easy to use. And I actually use it today just kind of underneath my eyes here, just anywhere I want to highlight a little bit, and I've actually really been liking it. It gives you a pretty good amount of coverage. This is the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, and this one's in the shade Medium to Dark. What I have on today, and I have to say the hype is real about this bronzer. I'm really happy I picked this up. It's a little bit on the expensive side compared to most drugstore products, but I have to say this has definitely been worth it. It is very buttery, it's very smooth, it's not patchy at all, so that's why I've really been enjoying it. And I really like the color as well because it's not too orangey, and I feel like that's kind of hard to find in a bronzer. Also, this shimmer shadow from City Color, I use in a tutorial that you guys will see coming up soon, and I really like this not only as an eyeshadow but to use as a highlight. I don't have it on today, but this is very pigmented, so if you were to use this as a highlight, it's really going to give you that in your face glow. And I really like the formula of these. They're really nice if you use them wet. I have a few of them, but this one is in the shade New Year New Me, and it's been my favorite. Now recently, I don't know what it is, but I've been getting into cream shadows, and I was never really a cream shadow person until these came along, and they're by Jordana, and they're the made to last liquid eyeshadows. So they have these little doe foot applicators, and I just apply them straight to my lid with the applicator, and they just give you the most beautiful metallic look to your eyes. They are so incredibly pigmented, and I really like the fact that they dry down to more of like a powdery finish. They don't crease on your eyelids, which I can definitely appreciate because I think that's what's kind of kept me from trying out cream shadows, is I had a lot of trouble with them creasing. So as you can see, they're super pigmented. That is one swipe right there, and they look just as pigmented on your lids. This one is by Maybelline. It's the Color Tattoo in the shade Barely Beige. I don't know, I was curious to see how these would work because I'm honestly not a fan of the regular color tattoos in a pot. All of mine had dried out super fast and they're just really hard for me to work with. But these ones in the crayon, the newer ones, are so creamy. They just make the application so much faster and easy to use. As you can see, it's just a really pretty everyday color. So that's what I've really been liking and wearing a lot lately. I need a makeup wipe. The next product I have is by L'Oreal, and that's their Brow Stylist Definer. This is one of the things I was most excited to share with you guys because this is my #1 favorite right now, and it's actually what I have to fill in my brows right now. If you guys want to see an updated tutorial, I think I'm ready to do one. So if you guys want to see it, let me know. It's only using this product, which I think is amazing. It's only $9. I'm in the shade Brunette, and it is just an amazing eye pencil. I would say this is the closest thing to the Anastasia Brow Wiz, especially for me. I have such thin eyebrows, you guys will see in the tutorial. So my eyebrows need a lot of work, and I feel like this makes them look, okay, I'm not going to say natural, but as natural as possible. I just want to give a quick mention to these. I think they're new. I'm not sure. They are by Ardell, and they are the Wispies, but these are the Studio Effects one. I've never seen these before. If you guys can see this little picture right here, how it has like extra lashes in the center to make them a little bit fuller. And you guys know the wispy lashes, they're a very popular lash. They just look, I don't know, they're just a very nice, natural, everyday lash for someone like me who wears lashes every day. Now I want to mention this little guy because I didn't think anything would replace my NYC black liquid liner. I've been using that one for years and I still love it, but I don't know, I just wanted to try something new because I've been using it for so long. So I picked up this one from NYX, and it's their matte liquid liner. And I have to say, I love this one just as much. It's what I have on today. And the thing I like about this liner is that it dries down to a super duper matte finish. So it almost looks like you use like a gel liner. It's super pigmented, very easy to use. I feel like the brush is very thin. Yeah, see, like, and this holds up throughout the day. So just a couple things before we get into the lip products, and I just wanted to quickly mention these guys again because when I mentioned them in my last video, I really hadn't been using them for very long, but these are the Wet n Wild brushes. I mentioned before in the last video that I don't like how they are not labeled, so I'm not really sure exactly what this is called. I'm pretty sure this is called the powder brush, but I've been actually using this as a blush brush. It's what I used to apply my blush today. And I just really like the way it applies it. It's just very soft, very feathery, so it doesn't apply too much product, which you don't want in a blush. This one I believe is called the contour brush. I didn't actually use it today. I normally do, but most days I've been using this and I actually really like it. Something I have noticed that I do want to mention is a little bit of shedding. Nothing too extreme, but just throwing it out there. These brushes are very affordable, like anywhere between 99 cents and $2.99, so I guess you can't really be too picky, but definitely for the price, I think they are worth it. And they also have eye brushes. So I have a couple of them, but these are the two that I really like. And this one I actually used today to pack a little bit of shadow in my outer corner and kind of smoke it out on my lower lash line. I believe this is called the large shadow brush. It's a really great brush to even pack on shadow to the lid. And this little guy I finally got my hands on. I've been trying to get a hold of it for a while, but it's always sold out. It's the crease brush. And it's just a really great brush to maybe apply a transition color into your crease or even blend shadows out. So it's a really great one. If you have not tried them, I highly suggest picking them up and just giving them a go. Now we're getting into the lipsticks and we are done. Actually, I have one product to talk about that I didn't like, so we'll save that to the end. So I ordered these off the Ulta website. When they first came out, they were like in the new releases, the what's new section, and I got so excited when I saw these because well, it says on here liquid lipstick. So my first reaction was a matte liquid lipsticks, and they were really cheap. As you know, Essence is a very affordable brand, and they were buy one get one half off. So I was like, boom, let me get them all. So I ordered them all, and to my surprise, they are not a liquid lipstick. I would consider these more of a very pigmented gloss, something kind of like the Intense Butter Glosses from NYX. Maybe it's in the description somewhere, but if you are someone like me and just immediately think of like a matte finish liquid lipstick, you're going to be disappointed. This one is called Almost Real, And this I actually really like. I really like the color of this. It's kind of like a nice peachy gloss. As you can see, it's pretty pigmented, so you can just wear it on its own. Maybe pair with a lip liner or over top of a regular lipstick. I just think it's a really pretty color. And I gotta mention the new ColourPop Ultra Satin lipsticks. Now, as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of ColourPop. I just love so many of their products, and I was very excited to try out this new formula. So I actually have one of them on right now, mixed with Miami Fever from Ofra. So I mixed Tansy, and I just love the formula of these. They're so comfortable. If you weren't a fan of the Ultra Matte lipsticks, I highly suggest checking these out, because even though they are a satin finish, I feel like if you just kind of like dab them with maybe like a paper towel or something, that it will get rid of any of that shine and leave you with more of like a matte finish. The only difference between that and a liquid lipstick is that they are going to transfer, so just keep that in mind. But I feel like even though they do transfer, they last a really long time on the lips, so they just feel very comfortable on. So this one is Tansy, and it's just a beautiful brown color. I know brown lipsticks are very popular right now, but I really like the fact that this one is like has more of a warm undertone, so I think it mixes very well with something like Miami Fever. Also, Magic Wand is one of my favorites. This is also a ultra satin lipstick, and this is just the perfect everyday nude color. I've been wearing this one so much. I just keep it in my purse, and it just lasts literally all day. Like, you can eat a meal and these will still be on your lips, or at least the more like the lighter shades, like the more nude ones. This one I thought was a really cool color, and I don't know, I've been wearing it. I've worn it like maybe 2 or 3 times, which is a lot for in just 1 month. But this is in the color Petite 4, I think. And again, another one of the ultra satin lips. And I think this is such a cool color. I've honestly seen this on so many different people, like so many different skin tones, and I think it looks great on everybody. So that is it right there. It's this nice cool gray color with a little bit of a blue undertone. So I think it's just a very cool color that I thought I would just mention in case you guys are looking for something different, maybe stepping out of your comfort zone. You would be surprised. It's a very cool color when you have it on. And then I got one of the new ultra matte lipsticks, and it's the color SHEA. It's part of the K-pop collection, and I don't know if you guys can see, but I really like the packaging of this. It has a little bit of rose gold in it, so I thought it was pretty cool, and the writing and everything is rose gold. But anyways, I really like this color. It's a great everyday color. Of course, another nude, but this one is a little bit warmer. Like, if you were to compare it to something like Magic Wand has a little bit more pink, while SHEA is more peachy. And of course, they're different formulas, but I've been really liking that one as well. So that is everything that I've been loving this month. Now, there is something that really did not work out for me. So this is the NIVEA Men In Shower Body Lotion. I was very excited to try this because it says it's for very dry skin, and I am someone, like my arms and my legs especially, get very, very dry. Like, I have to moisturize after I get the shower. And this is with almond oil, so just, I don't know, just sounded like a good product for me to use. This made me smell like BO and mothballs. So basically how you're supposed to use it is in the shower. You just do your normal shower routine, like with your body wash. This isn't a body wash. This is only to help moisturize your skin. So after that, you go in and apply the lotion, and you do want to rinse it off and then just pat yourself dry, and you're supposed to be good to go. The smell was terrible. The first time I used it, I used so much of it because I really wanted to get moisturized and see how this worked. I was really excited for the product. But the first time I used it, it smelled so bad. Even in the shower, I literally had to go back in with my body wash, like my most heavily scented body washes, and wash myself like 3 or 4 times again because the smell was so bad. I don't know if it's just like the way it mixed with my natural scent, but it was not good. And I ended up trying it again this past week, like maybe a few days ago. I tried it again, but I was very scared to give it another go. So I only tried it on one of my legs. I'm not about to apply this all over my body again. I kid you not, I applied it to just one leg and I could already smell that same scent. It smells terrible. I don't know if anybody else has had that happen with them. Maybe it's just me. So I wouldn't want to like completely bash this product because I know it's a very personal thing. It could definitely smell different on you than it does on me, but for me, this was a big no. And that is it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want me to include Unfavorites at the end of these favorites videos, let me know. I can definitely start sharing these at the end of my monthly favorites. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to stop and watch my videos. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!